you already know that I'm going to haunt you in your sleep until you subscribe. And I'm so sorry.
Put your vest on before she turn you on.
Hey babies, YouTube. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time ever on here, my name is Eva, aka Goddess of Self-Love, aka Nigerian Doll, and I'm glad you found me. Don't live without clicking the like and subscribe button. So today guys, as you can see from the title of the thumbnail, who makes a get to know me video 1 year into being on YouTube? Me. I don't want to waste so much time, but before I get right into this video, I just want to say, I don't know, sorry. Not sorry. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. I guess what I'm trying to say is when I joined YouTube, I didn't know there was anything like putting out a get to know me video. I just came on YouTube and started posting. I don't know why I thought that was okay. I just expected you guys to know me and just put something in the description box without even letting you guys have the chance of getting to know me. And I'm so sorry. Okay, anyway guys, this is the get to know me video that you never got. This is a year of me being consistent on YouTube, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. You guys have a lot of questions, and I know that I've dragged a lot of people from Snapchat, from Instagram. I put up like a post asking you guys to ask me questions you wanted to know. Some questions came in, okay, but before then I'm gonna tell you guys the basics. My names are Eneh, Vivian, Adaeze, okay. Eva is an acronym of my names. Eneh, Vivian, Adaeze, okay. I'm Igbo. I'm 29 years old. I live in Lagos, Nigeria currently, okay. And I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm so glad that you guys have been watching my journey, following my journey, supporting me. And I just want to say thank you, okay? So let's just dive right into the questions, okay? I have screenshotted the juicy questions you guys have for me from Snapchat. Should I do Snapchat questions first before random questions? I think we're gonna do random questions first. So the first question is, what are your hobbies? My hobbies are fine dining, reading, swimming. Oh yeah, I learned how to swim a year ago. I also like to read. Okay, educated black women in the building. I like swimming. I like fine dining. I love to read. I love to just chill. Soft activities. I love music. Oh my god, I love music. I love going to the movies as well. And I also like WWE. Yeah. Most of you guys might not know, but yeah, I do like WWE a lot, okay? Um my favorite sport is, I don't know if WWE is regarded as a sports worldwide, but let's just say my favorite sport is carrying shopping bags out of a luxury store. Okay, let's be for real. Let's be for real. My favorite sport is brisk walking because it can't be me that will be jogging and doing serious cardio. Okay, I'm talking about exercises right now, aren't I? Yeah. My favorite sports is, I don't know. I'll think about that later. Do you collect anything? That's the second question. No, I don't collect anything, but I do have a particular interest in arts. I love arts a lot. I attend exhibitions a lot. I just love artistry generally. What are you passionate about? I'm passionate about humanity. I'm passionate about self-love. I'm passionate about expression. I'm passionate about kindness. I'm passionate about fashion. I'm passionate about creating. Can we should we keep this up or should I stop? Okay, yeah. The fourth question is, what is your most prized possession? My most prized possession is, I don't know. I don't think any material thing is my most prized possession. I think for me, my most prized possession is my mom. My mom is my hero. I mean, I won in life when she birthed me. So, yeah, that's my most prized possession. What is your greatest accomplishment of your life? I think my greatest accomplishment is not quitting, putting passion and putting the zeal in my work, in creating and not giving up. My greatest accomplishment is not quitting because yeah, I'm a procrastinator. I used to be a procrastinator, but that's my greatest accomplishment so far. What is on my bucket list? My bucket list is just doing a lot of travels, exploring. I'm not talking about, Instagram destinations. I'm talking about somewhere inside of Budapest, just experiencing things that it's not like the usual experiences. Like when it comes to travel, I want to like go to cities. I want to go to like, very significant places in Africa, not just Africa, the world internally. I want to learn about different cultures. I want to just explore. That's my bucket list. I mean, aside skydiving, which I don't know if I would ever grow the balls to do, but yeah. What is your favorite recent memory? Oh, my favorite recent memory is a memory of my mom being happy, living the life she never thought she was going to, because she really sacrificed a lot as a single mom. Not that my dad is late. No, my dad is not late. My parents just got separated when I was like 9. So my most prized memory was just putting that smile on her face and knowing that we're gonna make it. Yeah. What is your best childhood memory? My best childhood memory was after my mom separated, I had to live with my grandma for a while. Um, I think the fact that me and my cousins would just be together in my grandma's house, and it's like my grandma has like 9 children and they have a lot of kids. I came from a big family, and my dad also comes from a family of 9. I think me spending time with my maternal cousins and bonding, we're just a big family that loves music, and it's like during the festivities we're like doing a lot of cooking, and everyone is just having a good time. Even my cousins from the diaspora will be in Nigeria, and we're just, vibing, catching, the fun, just learning new things, going through old photographs. My grandma, oh, my grandma, bless her, she's an octogenarian. I just love her. It was just always the vibes for me. My mom, we have ugly laughs in my family from different rooms. It's like my mom is just laughing with her sisters. I'm laughing with my cousins. We're just gisting, eating, baking, That's my favorite childhood memory. And now everyone is grown. It's so difficult for everyone to be together in one room again. But yeah, the other question is, what is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is my trip from last year to Seychelles. It was amazing. Um, who knows you best? Who knows me best? Who knows me best would be my mom. Yeah, even till now, till this day, I'm still getting to know me more, being that I'm someone who has split personality. When I tell you, baby, you people that think you have split personality, I put it to you that when you meet me, till this day, I don't even know what I'm capable of. Like, I surprise myself sometimes. Okay. Um, I have an alter ego. I have a lot of mood swings. So trust me when I say I have split personality. Um, so yeah, I guess my mom knows me best to an extent, but trust me, there's just a lot of layers to me every day that I'm still yet to find out about. Um, what family member are you closest to? I'm closest to my rabbit. I call her my rabbit. She's my cousin because I'm the only girl. I haven't mentioned that I am the last child and the only girl from a family of three. I have two elder brothers, so I'm the last child. But my other cousin, who is also the only child and the only girl, we grew up as sisters. Her name is Chika Dinaka Umi. I call her Vanessa. Her name is also Vanessa. She's my closest sibling in the world. Yeah, actually, coming to the question of who knows me best, she and my mom, they know me best. She's my best friend. She's my soulmate. Shout out to you, girl. um what skill would you most like to learn? I would like to learn photography, baby. Okay. I've always had passion for photography and creating photography and videography. I've attended a lot of photography lines and courses online, but not like standard professional courses, like the ones that creators have from time to time. I've attended a couple, but with time, when I get my camera, I want to have like an actual photography class. Okay, I want to learn photography so bad. um where is the coolest place you traveled? I haven't traveled a lot, but I think Nairobi, and that being because I love when the weather is chill, not harsh. I didn't expect Nairobi to be so cold. So that's the coolest place for me because it still has the culture and the weather is still so perfect. Like my skin was just glowing. What does your average weekend look like? My average weekend looks like just me chilling indoors. I've never been the girl that likes to be outside all the time. I get exhausted from being outside. I Even when I go to like clubs, I always have like a 30-minute window to just vamos, okay? Tell me about your longest running friendship with someone. My longest running friendship with someone was about, say, 10 years. Someone that used to be my best friend. But I guess when people grew up, there's just some things that you never can change, and you can just change people. I'm not saying this because I'm perfect. No, I'm not. But it's like my zodiac sign is Aries, and her zodiac sign is Pisces. There's just fire and water don't just go. Ain't no way, boy. Okay. Um, what is your earliest memory? My earliest memory is not so good, and I don't think I want to share. What makes you unique? I think what makes me unique is, aside that, oh, I have gigantic titties. I think what makes me unique is just the way I see life, and the fact that apart from having this that gets your attention, I actually am probably one of the most smartest women you would ever meet in your entire life. Per Yes, yeah, that's what she said. That's what I said. Yeah. Who is your hero? My hero is my mom. Even when I was a kid, my uncles till this day, my aunties say that when I was 3 years old, I said that my mom is Superman. Yeah. I wonder why I said that. I actually do know why I said that, but I'm not just gonna share. Um, who is the smartest person you ever met? God, the smartest person I ever met is, when I tell you, my grandma. That woman, that lady, she is so smart. What is one thing that instantly makes your day better? Food. Food and attention. I'm an attention whore. Say it, I don't know, say it how you want, but yeah, it is what it is. When did you first feel like an adult? When I was, say, 16 years old in college. I was still living in Enugu State. That's where I was born. I would go to the market, buy uh, denim jackets. My brother at the time, my brother is an artist. He makes Afro designs of fabric and puts it on frames. I'm gonna attach his work on the screen. Shout out to you, Imagine Bobby. You're the GOAT. I don't think, not that I don't think nobody does what he does in Nigeria. I'm going to attach the link to his works as well. You can go patronize him, Imagine Bobby. So I would go to the market, buy denim, take some pieces from the leftover materials he used to work and do patchworks on Ankara denim and sell it for like 10K. And this was like in 2005, around when I was like, no, this was like in 2012, 2013, when I was, almost a teenager. That's the first time I ever felt like an adult because I felt like I'm talented, I'm creative, I'm making money out of, what I love. Whose opinion do you care about the most? That's my mom. When I tell you, baby, I couldn't give a care. I don't care about nobody. When I, who, your opinion, who? You must be joking. You must be out of your mind thinking I care about what you think. Um, what is the most important decision you've made so far? Moving to Lagos, Nigeria, a land full with opportunities because I really honestly wanted to work in the media, in radio. That's what I did my internship, but I didn't work there afterwards. I stopped. I was going to be retained, but it wasn't just working out for me. The pay wasn't just it for the services and how, valuable the value I was bringing to the company and the pay. That shit don't go. It didn't make sense to me. I still want to have a shot at the media, radio, podcasts, and stuff. But so far, I haven't embarked on that part of my career yet. So the next question is: aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without? Hmm, praying and brushing my teeth. When I don't brush my teeth, baby, it's like my whole world is falling apart. I can't even function if I don't get out of bed and brush my teeth. I don't know how people do it. Washing my teeth and taking a shower, I couldn't do it. Um, what do you enjoy spending money on? Food and clothes and perfumes and purses. What is something that always makes you smile? Again, food. I don't know. Ugh. Okay, so um, I'm in Nigeria, okay? I don't know what you expect. The interrupted power. But we're back, baby. So we're gonna go on to the next question, which is what is something uh what do you wish more people understand about you? I think that people should understand that I will do what I want to do regardless, and it doesn't matter what people think about me. I want you to understand that I'm so confident. I want you to understand that I'm the kindest, sweetest person you'd ever meet. You ever meet? Okay. I just want you to understand that with me, it's just as real as it gets. Get what is wrong with me with this? Just when I'm a snake. Yeah, with me, I just want you to understand that with me, it is as transparent and as real as it gets on here. I'm who I am, and there's nobody I would rather be in the entire world. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the questions from Snapchat. How many hours of sleep did you get last night? I don't know who this is, or I feel like it's someone close to me, knowing that I've been battling with my sleep pattern lately. I got at least 5 hours of sleep yesterday for the person asking. The next question is it's not a question, it was a statement. The person says we should talk more. If you're not in my life and you're sending me this, and then I don't think we should talk more. I'm sorry. Respectfully though. Someone says, would you ever get with me? N decided. I don't know who that is. And I'm sorry, I would never get with you. Someone says, are you single? No, I'm not single. If you watch my vlogs, you would know about pudding. Yeah. Are you more into dark skin guys or fair skin guys? I'm actually more into light skin guys. I've always dated light skin guys. If I've been with a dark skin guy, then it's probably just two guys. And no, I've not been with a lot of guys. Yeah. Um, what's your preferred spec? My preferred spec is tall, buff, I don't know, chiseled looking guys. I think Dwayne Johnson is my ultimate spec if we're talking about specs. But the man I'm with right now, he's really tall, okay, but he's not buff, but he stole my heart and I can't complain. Do you enjoy being busty? Yes, I do enjoy being busty. But as I'm aging, I'm realizing these boobs right here is a lot of work, okay? But yeah, I do enjoy being busty. I've always had boobs since I was 9 years old. I made the headlines. I made cover girl for Vanguard because I made that statement and it was around for a long time. So yeah, people always say, were you really busty as a 9 years old? Yes, I was for my age. I was wearing bras, tiny bralettes as at 9. So yeah, I do enjoy being busty. What's the size of your jugs? I wear a cup size 36 double J cup or a 36K cup. I say this from time to time on my channel. If you watch my bra reviews, then you would know that I always speak on my bra size, my boob size. So yeah, I don't know if I'm leaving out any questions, but let me say this extempore, okay? My birthday is on April 1st, April Fool's Day. I am an Aries. Um, I love to dance. I am a pretty good dancer, baby. It might be hard to believe, but when I was in high school, I used to be on some break dancing P. I'm gonna look for the pictures and I'm gonna attach it because I know some of you are still gonna doubt me. The name of the dance crew was DDP, by the way. If any of the old girls from my high school are watching, they shout out to every GDP dance crew. Okay? Each and every one of you were the goats. So I've come to the end of this video. It actually turned out to be longer than I expected, but I'm glad I did it anyway. I'm not sure if I don't know. I just do things in an unorthodox way. I was gonna say if you wanted a part two, let me know in the comments. But I also thought it was pointless. But nothing is pointless when it comes to my babies, okay? So if you want a part two, drop the questions in the comment section and I will be so glad to do this for my baby because everything I do on here is for you and you. And if you got to the end of this video and you didn't subscribe, you already know that we're going to fight. You already know that we're going to put one leg inside one trouser. You already know that I'm going to haunt you in your sleep until you subscribe. I love you and I will see you on my next one. Mwah.